Well, one of our users who started landscape design using an earlier product, a forerunner to gCADPlus, wants to move from GardenCAD into gCADPlus and has some drawings. So I'd like to run through how you load a GardenCAD drawing into the gCADPlus environment. We're here in GardenCAD. It differs quite markedly from gCADPlus, although there are of course plenty of similarities. You can see at the top of the screen here we do have a library, plant selector and so on, but there are lots and lots of drop-down menus, and we tended to change things a bit, and in gCADPlus we resolved not to change the user interface so that new and older users of gCADPlus are faced with exactly the same environment. If I select a block which is called 01 metric shrub 03 in gCADPlus, I can edit that block. I might want to make a fill and I can't in fact edit it. So there are lots of things that you can do in gCADPlus that you can't do in GardenCAD. The other major difference is we don't have any layouts in GardenCAD. We do have something called pages, and we can select a page which is akin to a layout, and here we get an A3 sheet. But in order to put our design on that sheet, we have to come back here to pages, and we have to select a page. We have to go back into the model, and we have to make a block of the design, and then switch to the, in that case, A3 landscape sheet, and then paste the block in. But then if we make any change to the design, let's say we copy and put more copies of that symbol in, the design's changed but the layout space didn't change. So for a whole lot of reasons we've fixed the design of GardenCAD and have put all our efforts into gCADPlus. So let's swing now to gCADPlus. How do you open a drawing? Not this one in particular, but how do you open any GardenCAD drawings which have the extension .vec in gCADPlus? The extension is LCD. Start gCADPlus and click File and Open, or pick that one there, and what you need to do is to change here to VECAD drawing or VEC drawing, and then we can open that drawing up in the gCADPlus environment. You can easily change, if you want to change background color, you can do it here. But here, for the sake of argument, we can select that symbol, still named the same way, edit the block, pick the polyline that covers the symbol, and we could say we want it filled, and maybe we want to change transparency to say 120 as an arbitrary figure. None of that's possible in GardenCAD, but we can now close the block editor. We could do a similar thing with one of these symbols here. So let's edit it, pick the polyline here, its color is 65. We might want to change that one to transparency of 200. We would say it's going to be filled. We could even add a border and change the color of the border, and we'll make it color 7, and then we'll go to Tools and send that closed polyline to the back, and now we'll close the block editor, and here's our rather more colorful symbol. So if we change our view to a background color white, you can see the sorts of changes that we're able to easily make in the gCADPlus environment, and we could go on in doing it. At the moment it's still the VEC, if you look up here, it's still the VEC format, and in a moment it'll say I can't back this one up after 10 minutes. I can't save it. If we go File and Save, it says I can't save it. But what it can do, of course, is save it as an LCD drawing. So we will go back to the desktop, and it's now this enclosed space number 4 gCADPlus. That's right, we called it 4 gCADPlus movie, so we'll say 4 gCADPlus movie, and we can save it. And we've effectively taken a vec drawing from GardenCAD, brought it in here, and we're now saving it as an LCD or gCADPlus file. So we hope, of course, that some of you will be encouraged to move from GardenCAD into gCADPlus.